welcome back to my channel. I know it's been quite a long time since my last YouTube video. I say this every time I make a YouTube video. It's just hard to keep up with. But anyway, enough complaining and rambling and whining. Yeah, October was pretty busy for me. But I do have a larger video that pretty much recaps what I worked on in October, since it was Filipino American History Month as well as Spooky Month. I'm excited to get that video put together as well. But in the meantime, I thought that I would do this video that I've been meaning to make for months now. I thought that I would start a red sketchbook, meaning filling up a sketchbook using only red ink. I was inspired by artist YouTuber cra-z-art. It's been in my mind ever since I watched their video. I believe cra-z-art does a blue sketchbook, and after I watched that video I was just like, okay, I need to do something similar. I just wanted to see what that challenge would encourage me to make, I guess. I just wanted to see what that kind of challenge would push me towards. So I did fill up the sketchbook. It's pretty small. It's not as big as most sketchbooks, but I figured that I would do something a little more manageable because I knew that if I did a bigger sketchbook that I would just struggle with filling it out. So yeah, this is a cute little sketchbook we have. So I'll put in the description the type of sketchbook this is and the paperweight and all that if that's something you're interested in. It'll all be in the description box below. And by the way, if you're still here, please feel free to leave me a like and a comment maybe, and subscribe if you haven't already. Click the bell icon for notifications and all that jazz. But let's get into it. So I put this very pretty sticker to signify that the sketchbook would be full of red. I was gonna fill it up with more stickers, but never got around to it. But I think I like the simplicity of just having one sticker in the middle. Yeah, I started this a few months ago. I keep saying that, but I don't actually remember what month. Hopefully I dated these, which I guess we'll see. So the first page I did apparently 2:45 a.m. in April. Jeez. April. That seems like an eternity ago. So I went into this really wanting to experiment, but I think I didn't get to do as much of that as I wanted because I kind of focused on getting it done. So a lot of the pages that I filled were of things that I enjoy sketching, but not necessarily anything that is out of my comfort zone. So that's a disclaimer that I have about this. I would like to do this challenge again, maybe with a different mindset than how I did this. But yeah, so you'll see the giant number. I did enumerate the pages. I really like doing that with sketchbooks. I don't know, it helps motivate me. You'll see as time goes on that I have the page numbers in like huge font for some reason. But then it ends up looking like I'm trying to say that I drew the number, but like that many of something. So for example, I'm pretty sure there's a spread in here for hands, and it ended up looking like I was trying to say that I drew 20 hands or whatever the page number is. But anyway, yeah, this page I believe was a bunch of different pens that I had. It was more of like a tester page too. So gathering all the red pens that I had, markers and stuff, kind of just playing around with them. I don't remember if I wrote down the pens that I used. I'll try to leave in the description what I used for this project. But anyway, first page was from April. And here we have page 2 and 3. That's funny. I'm glad that I date these because this is from April 22nd. But then these pages are from May. So I guess I took a little bit of a break in between. And like I said, I made the numbers big. I don't know. Is that cheating? Maybe. Trying to fill up the page more. I wanted to play around with like different fonts and stuff. But anyway, I got a new pen this day, I guess. The Zebra clickart. They have a line of clicky pens. They're kind of like markers. I think they're felt tip. They're pretty fun, but mine dried out pretty quickly. Maybe because I was using them too much. Anyway, pages 4 and 5. Yeah, I think the background is color pencil. But I did some armor sketches. I love drawing armor. I don't know what it is, but I really enjoyed doing a study of them. I'm like admiring the pages. Like I said, I did these months ago. So this is kind of like a surprise for me too, because I don't remember what I drew. Ah yes, shoes. I missed drawing shoes, so that's why I think I took some time to draw some here. Also, this ended up being more pink, but I thought it was gonna be like a bright red. So I don't know if you guys will like dock points off for me for using a pinkish pen, but in my defense, I thought it was red, okay? And then some figure studies, some anatomy studies, because you know I love doing those. We're still in May, so it's pretty consistent, I think. I didn't date this one, but I think this is also in May. More anatomy sketches. Some fabric. I think for me, anatomy and fabric studies are really enjoyable, which is probably why I did a lot of them for this, because I knew that I could hash them out quickly. I really like how this one turned out. Fabric is just so fun to draw personally. Now, some of these pages I do write out what pens I use. 3:55 a.m. Yikes. These are pages 14 and 15. Now we're in 16 and 17. Felt like drawing eyes. I kind of miss drawing eyes. I don't know if y'all did this, but I definitely in school, like in elementary school, in high school probably, I would draw like eyes on my homework. I would just draw them wherever there was like empty space. Yeah, these days I haven't really been drawing much anime-ish stuff either. So this was a nice, fun exercise and revisiting, I guess. More anatomy studies. More breaking things down into shapes. I think this is a very important skill for artists. I haven't entirely mastered it, but I do think it's helpful to visualize things as shapes. Which, by the way, if you ever want me to do a video about how I taught myself how to draw certain things, please let me know in the comments below. I can't promise that it would be too informative, but I think it would be an interesting glimpse. Why did I say it like that? Glimpse into my process. These are pages 18 and 19, 20 and 21. We're getting more deep into the anatomy part of things. So we have skulls and bones and such. I use marker and color pencil. Ooh, this is a fun page. Wow. Oh, it's also kind of falling apart, but I think that was just on me for being too rough with it, I suppose. I think I was live on Twitch when I was doing the sketch. Which, speaking of which, if you didn't already know, I stream on Twitch every Wednesday. We do gaming, but also art streams. So we would love to have you. But anyway, yeah, I definitely did this on stream because somebody said this in chat and I thought it was so funny that I had to write it in there. Love drawing bones and teeth. Gotta be careful with this. It's falling apart. Yeah, so this came out a little more pink. I thought it was gonna be like a red. I guess it's a kind of like a fluorescent red. Some hands. Hands are always the enemy of an artist. Not always, but I think most of us struggle with hands. More armor. Man, armor is so fun to draw for me. I would love to work on a project that involved armor. I've been playing a lot of FromSoft games. I've been playing through Dark Souls Remastered right now. It's kicking my ass, but I guess I'm having fun with it a little bit.
I hate you and everything that you stand for, and I hope that when you have gaping dragon vagina children, that they never have a fruitful fucking life. I'm sorry.
Maybe. But yeah, that's also a game that I stream pretty often on Twitch. We're on pages 26 and 27. Also, these are from August, I think. Yeah. I haven't been paying attention to the dates. Hold up. The last time we saw it was May. I guess I didn't date these. Huh. So we kind of jumped from like May-ish. Oh, this is July. So June, July. So there's like a month in between these pages, which is wild. Not me pulling the page off the book, but anyway, yeah, June and July. So I did take a month in between these. And this is August. Ooh, I love this page. I think this might be one of my favorite pages. 28 and 29. This was also in August. More figures. I think I was definitely reaching a point. This is page 30 and 31. I was reaching a point where I was just like, okay, I am so close to finishing this that I might as well just churn them out. So I think for these last few pages, they're a little more consistent. Maybe. Ooh, more fabric. Definitely taking up more of the page. August 25th. Also, as another disclaimer, I definitely did not draw these from memory or anything like that, from imagination. I definitely, sorry, I lost my train of thought. I definitely used references on Pinterest. Mostly Pinterest. I might have gotten references from other either websites or real life stuff. I feel like it's mostly, these are mostly online references. Also, yeah, Dark Souls weapons. Like I said, I've been playing through Dark Souls. I just love the art from FromSoft games, despite the fact that those games cause me so much anguish.
What is this? What the fuck?
I admire the art that goes into those games. This was one of my favorite weapons for a while in Dark Souls. I thought these had cool designs, the halberd as well. More fabric. This page, this spread is definitely one of the more I just want to fill this up kind of spread, but also a little more experimental, I suppose. More fabric, I guess. Yeah, I think I used markers for this. So this is pages 38 and 39. We're getting into page 40. And we're getting into a ton of weapons. So this is from August 31st, and this is from September 8th. So there's quite a few days in between again, but not too bad. I really loved the thin line work for these weapons. More fabric. This is in September. 42 and 43. I think we only have a few more pages, so must have been around just under 50 pages, this sketchbook. Ooh. Cloak, some more shoes. Whenever I see like fabric like this or like cloaks like this, I think of Bloodborne, which I'm also technically in the middle of, but Bloodborne scares me. I don't know, it's fine. I just need to suck it up and keep going. I did hit a roadblock in the beginning, but I think I'm in a good spot now. But yeah, I've just been playing too many games at once. Ooh, I love these. I love these sights. Sights? Is that what they're called? I love a dagger. I love drawing a good dagger. Really any weapon. So I think armor and weaponry, love drawing that stuff. It'd be so cool to work on a project involving those. And I think this is the last page, so I think it might just be more weapons. Yep, and this is the last page. Page 48, and I finished it in September. There's a bit of a closer look. yeah, I don't know. I think that I had fun. This is the risk, right, that I take, or any artists take when you work on something for an extended period of time, is you kind of forget what the process was like. If you stray too far away from when it happened, or at least that's what I went through. I probably should have like journaled or something for this, but yeah, I didn't really take any notes. I really went into this like gung-ho at the beginning. I was like, hell yeah, I'll do this in a month. But, you know, life happens, as it does. And as you saw, like I took a lot of breaks. But I think that there's a lot of value in that. And I don't regret taking that long, because I think, you know, it's an important reminder that it's okay to take your time. And like, I always try to like, I don't know if preach is the right word. I don't want to sound preachy, but I always try to advocate for the idea that like you should be able to go at your own pace as an artist. And I know that, especially for a lot of growing artists, it can be frustrating to be at a level, or to not be at the level that you want to be skill-wise. But at the end of the day, I think it is just a lot of patience and practice with yourself. I'm also rambling right now, so I have no idea if I'm making any sense. But yeah, I kind of need to listen to myself, I think, a little better in terms of like taking my own advice. Because even though this took like way longer than I was anticipating, I'm still really glad that I did it. And at the end of the day, what matters most is that you do the thing, even if it takes longer than you expected. What matters is that you do the thing and that you eventually get there. So if you're an artist that's frustrated with the pace that you're going, let this be a friendly reminder that you're doing great. Even if it feels like you're not going anywhere, even if it feels like you're not improving, I promise that you are. If you've watched my previous sketchbook videos, specifically the figure drawing ones, I think I talk about it. I've definitely talked about it on my social media. Just doing what you can at the pace that you can, because life can also be busy, you know? Even just like a few minutes every day, sketching will help. But yeah, like I said, if you want more videos on how I practice, I guess, as an artist, please let me know if that's something you'll be interested in. I had a lot of fun with this. I feel like I'm just repeating myself. I might do another one. I might do a pink one. Maybe I'll take notes in between and journal about my experience for once. So that when I make these videos, it's not just me rambling and not knowing what to say. But yeah, I had a lot of fun. I'd recommend this if you want to try something new. Did I learn anything from this? I think that I learned playing with color is a lot of fun. I feel like as a horror artist, as someone who works primarily in black and white, color can be scary. It's still something that I'm working on. Lately, I've been experimenting with like alcohol markers and trying to implement that into my art. If you follow me on my other socials, then you'll know that I have been doing that and you'll see what it looks like. But yeah, it was a lot of fun doing line work that wasn't just in black and white like I typically do. It was very refreshing, is what I'll say. I did buy another one of these sketchbooks, so maybe I'll do it again with a different color. Maybe I'll do pink next, or any other color that isn't black. Let me know in the comments what color I should work with next. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for getting through the whole video. If you did, like I said, please feel free to leave a like, comment, share this video if you want. And yeah, I will see you hopefully in the near future. I do have a big video planned, like I said, to give you a little hint or a glimpse as to what that video will be. It'll be about Filipino myth creatures. All the good stuff will be in the description below. Hopefully more stuff will be up on my Patreon soon. I'm thinking about doing physical perks for the next year, the coming year, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, maraming salamat. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!